Theoretically. Howdy, folks, and welcome to the live unboxing of Blood and Fury. We got Reese with us tonight, and my lovely, lovely assistant, Miss Donna. She's going to be my cameraman for the action cam. Let me bring that up here. How you doing tonight, Reese?
Doing very well. How about yourself?
I am pleased as punch now that I've got my game here. Oh, crud. Hold on. There we go. All right. So, don't know if anybody's watching. It says we got 5 people. Go ahead and shout out if you're out there. But we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. So, got a nice fresh blade. I have not opened this at all. As you can see, I've got, it is fully taped. I just picked it up this afternoon. And we're going to go ahead and get this going. I did send an invite to Devin from Lock and Load to see if he's back from World War III Con up there in Seattle. So
you got a couple of highs.
Hey, Chris Long, Charles, Telemachus. Hi, guys. Oh, yeah, Telemachus did a shout out, but it got deleted. It happens, buddy. It happens. All right, so here we are. Big old box. This thing weighs about 12 pounds. So the first thing is we've got the Operation Red Gauntlet expansion. We'll dig into that here in a second.
You moved the cover. I was going to show you the cover.
No. There we go.
Can you see it? There.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, before we came on live, Reese and I were talking about who was going to show up tonight. We said Chris Long. We said Charles. I should have said Telemachus. Telemachus is always here. Okay.
Don't break my table.
I'm not going to break your table. That is a big old box. Right there. It says Blood and Fury, World of War 85, Lock and Load Publishing. So it had the shipping box, and then it's got this protective box over it. And here it is. Oh, man, is that pretty.
I do like the Harrier.
Yeah, the Harrier. Well, and I believe that's going to be a Challenger. And then that's a Harrier up there also. So, all right, let's... Oh, Lord. Yeah, Chris, it is heavy. My understanding, I didn't weigh it, but I've been told that it's like 12 pounds. Oh! All right, and here's the side box, Blood and Fury, World of War 85, Volume 2. Then, of course, the back, showing us the what and what forth. Telemachus says, hello, folks. Technical difficulties. I'm fine, but electronics love me. Well, you're in good company because Donna's the same way. All right. Do this without cutting the box. There we go. Oh, God.
Sticking to the table.
No, it's sticking to any flat surface because it is heavy. All right. First off, let's take a look at this box. Look at that. That's what, about an 1/8 of an inch thick box?
Yeah.
Side?
I would say so.
That's a quality box.
What's that?
That's a quality box.
It is.
It is a very nice box.
All right. The other nice thing is all of the books are spiral bound. That was an upgrade purchase on Storming the Gap. But they've on all of these, you get the upgrade standard. This is the companion book, so this is going to be all of your special rules for Blood and Fury, along with scenarios. There is rest your arm on my. There you go.
Is that good?
There we go. Right there. There's how many scenarios? Well, come on.
Well, you figure that out. Change it.
Got 16 scenarios and then a campaign scenario,
We got some more.
and then appendices.
We got some more.
That is a huge box. Oh, nice. Spiral bound. Love that. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely love it. So then here are the rules. Now there's really, these have been updated from Storming the Gap. They are the version 2.2 rules, but you can use these rules to play Storming the Gap with. So, and as always, big old text, bright colors to show exactly what you're dealing with. So very well done.
Also spiral bound.
Yep.
Very nice.
Now these are the flight stands. This was one of the stretch goals that they had. And what they're designed to do is you're able to show aircraft like CAS, airplanes, or helicopters in flight above the map. So
That's awesome.
Yeah. Got some O-rings, and then you put the yeah, I don't even know why you need the O-rings, but these are pretty tight fit. Yeah, they stand up, they stand nice. So I like that. And it got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Got 6 of those. Set of dice.
Says that that's a cool idea for aircraft.
Yes. Telemachus, yes. The gap is referring to the Fulda Gap. And in fact, the big map that they sell, that's the big cloth map, is actually, they took maps from the Fulda Gap area and were then made their map out of that. So it's pretty cool. It comes with, how many dice here? 9, 10, 11, is that 12? Yeah, 12 dice? No.
11.
11 dice.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, 11 dice. 4 red, 4 blue, and 3 green.
Yes, Betty, I see you, but I don't need you in the shop.
Come on, sir. Then we've got the individual unit cards.
I'm trying to not there. That's better.
Yeah. Very similar to the Storming the Gap cards. Let me go ahead and break into one of them here real quick. Kind of see what we got here. theoretically. I thought I got it. All right. So they're high quality tarot sized cards with the linen feel to them. There are some Americans in here, but it's mostly a British. Hold on one second. Hello, Mr. McMurray.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sorry I'm late.
That's okay. That's okay.
Sorry.
I gave you a short notice. I apologize.
Well, that's fair.
Just going through this ginormous box.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's what, 3-4 inches thick.
Yeah, it's a big box.
Weighs in about 12 pounds. Stop chewing on the plastic, you daffy cat.
Oh, you're the one throwing it down there?
Yeah, I know. Off. Love it.
Yeah.
Love that. All right. And then the books come standard with the spiral binding. So I don't have to go spend extra money to get them spiral bound. That was an upgrade, but it's now standard on this set. And then these are a little different than the Storming the Gap cards. They look a little different, but very similar. Let's see here. I want to look.
As far as you can tell us, it's the same information on there, just slightly reformatted, or?
Yeah, it's the same information,
Oh, nice.
just differently formatted. Hexy's here
Hex
saying,
to
"Unbox it, baby." Yes, Jeffy. Hi, Eric. How you doing, sir? Welcome. Thanks for joining. Now, what I was looking at is the ranges. Ranges for your miniature scale, 1 hex equals 150 meters. So they don't actually,
You're off it.
unlike the other, unlike Storming the Gap, we don't actually have actual numbers of inches. So I gotta figure that out. That's probably going to be in the rules somewhere. But other than that, still very similar in the look and feel. So, and then you've got, so this is Americans, Germans, and Brits. And then in this deck,
Guys, as a kid at Christmas.
yep. I've been waiting over 800 days for this. We've got Soviets, and more British in this deck. And what do we got in here? Oh, this is the solo assist deck. So if you want to play solo, I don't know exactly how to use it solo, but this is the solo deck, so you can play it by yourself. This is kind of an AI, analog artificial intelligence that they've got set up. And then these are more solo assistance decks. And then these are the unit cards. That when you draw the card, this unit is the unit that gets activated and gives you the information. This is your command range and hexes, full strength and half strength, and what their command rating is. So there's 2 decks of those. You get 1, 2, 3, looks like 4 maps. And they're 2-sided. One for spring, summer, and then one side for winter. So, although there's only 4 actual cards here, it's 8 maps. 4 summer, 4 winter. More of the unit cards, and then these are different things that can happen when they are when they get pulled. So, like, this is a battlefield event or friction, something's going to happen. Let's see here. It says looks so good. Yes, it is. It's been well worth the wait. Analog AI from the age of Steam. Yes, absolutely. His cat says most of the U.S. forces are in storming the gap. Yeah, because this is farther north, up towards Hanover, which was the British designated defense area. The Fulda Gap is in the American region of West Germany, so that's why it's got mostly Americans in them. Then we've got the counter sheets. Looks like there's 9 of them in the base game. And some folks have said that they had the sheet, when it was put into the printer, was put in backwards. There was like 4 people who said that. Even if I do happen to have one of those, I don't care, because they're not misaligned. They're not anything wrong with them. They are easy to punch out, and they're already cornered. So I don't have to hear from Jeffy about punching my corners. One thing they did do different this time around is for the missile reloads, or the missile out of armor, out of ammo, is they made them round tokens. So you can sit them on a unit, and you can see the unit underneath it. I kind of liked that. Also kind of draws your attention to say, hey, there's something not right with that particular, with what's going on there. And then there's some admin cards or admin tokens. More vehicles. More admin tokens. Oh, the ops ended tokens around also, as well as some of the other things. So I like the round tokens. It really helps out in a lot of ways. So like I said, there's 9 sheets of counters. Then let's get into, here is Drive on the Lina campaign map for the NATO side. Then you've got the Drive on the Lina campaign map for the Sovs. I noticed that, at least it looked like right off the top, we only have Soviets. There's no East Germans or Poles or anything like that in the base game. Just Soviets. Here's your player aid for terrain effects. Another terrain effects chart. 2-sided. Very high grade card stock also. This is a reference card to show what all of the different tokens look like, all the counters look like, and it tells you where in the rules that they are, if you want to look at what they do, you look them up you can look them up there, and then this tells you what like each unit does, how it works. So real handy. This is probably one of the neatest things any board game company has ever done, and explains line of sight clearly, concisely, giving you an example, lettered out. So if you've got a unit here and a unit here, and that's you go to A over here, and it tells you A, it's clear, level line of sight only, etc. and so forth. So if you've got a situation, does it have line of sight? Does it not have line of sight? Go to this card, and it's going to tell you.
So when are we playing? Pussycat wants to know.
Well, let me get it figured out, and we'll make it happen. Here is additional rules on the Drive on the Lina for the Soviets, and for the NATO. Move and firing summary chart. The solo behavior table for the solo assist. And then your where to put cards. Like you put your formation decks here, and that's where the discards go. Your high explosive rounds, etc., and so forth. So for off-board artillery, and then your turn tracks, and then tells you what you should have for the cards. Pretty handy. Just more cards, more solo assist. Create your own battles. That's handy. I like that. And then just more player aids. So that's the core box. And then also, I ordered the Operation Red Gauntlet. And here's its book, Crossing the Mighty Vesser, with scenarios in it. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maps. Now these 8 maps make the big cloth map that they came out with, which is I also purchased and is being shipped separately. So there you go.
That's nice.
Blood and Fury sounds like my usual Friday night. There you go. So there you have it, guys. Let me go back to here.
Spread those out and where are we?
So lots and lots of stuff. When I heard that, a lot of people that had been bitching and complaining about how long it took to get to them, as soon as they got it, the bitching stopped. I can see why. Really, really well produced. Like I said, the box is just absolutely massive. once I get the tokens out, I'll be able to put all of the books and cards in there into the single box. So that's nice. So anyway, just wanted to do a quick run through of this for y'all. I will. I'm going to be doing a paint and chat here on the Discord. I got to move back into my office, but hop on in over there here probably about 8:45, 9 o'clock is when I'll be there, and we can talk more about it if y'all like. So, Reese, McMurray, y'all have anything to add or ask or say?
Looks good.
It looks good. I'm excited to see how what changes, if any, there might be between the different games in the series. I'm sure there's not huge changes. It's cool to see that they're adding and getting to that complete sort of stage where they're rounding out forces for everybody. I'm sure that'll also stimulate a whole bunch of extra scenario growth and everything else.
The next volume, I understand, is going to be the French in Germany. And then finally, not finally, but the fourth volume is going to be the attack of the United States, where they come up through
America.
Mexico into Texas.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm excited about that one because it's going to have the 49th Armored Division in it. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to let y'all go for now. I appreciate y'all dropping in. And we will, if I don't see you over on Discord on the Paint and Chat, we'll see you on Wednesday. Until next time, we'll see you on the flip side.